Yeah, that's Ayla Nereo, Turning Weight. I really like hearing that song on these big speakers, and it's really moving. And there's no way I can recite that when I do other stuff. But yeah, mostly I read other people's poetry. This first one is part of a poem called The Grasp of Your Hand by Rabindranath Tagore. He's an Indian poet from like 100 years ago or so. But let me not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but to be fearless in facing them. Let me not pray for the stilling of my pain, but for the heart to conquer it. Yeah, he's awesome. We've been trying to figure it. This next one's called Our Deepest Fear. It's by Marianne Williamson. Definitely encouraged me to do stuff like that up here and try to, but our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of a God that is within us. And it's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Yeah, that's Marianne Williamson. This next poem, my friend Trish Shock wrote for me, and she won the Omaha Entertainment Arts Awards for Best Performance Poet this year, which is awesome. And on June 8th, her and I are going to perform this together at some kind of event over at Harvester Artist Loft, which I'm excited to, So it's titled Kintsugi, and that's Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold. So after it's broken and then repaired with gold, it's worth more and more beautiful, arguably more beautiful than before it was even broken. And she wrote this for me to try to help me get out of bed when it's not easy to do so. But it's called Kintsugi, for my dear friend. Good morning, my friend. Have I found you sitting yet again on the edge of your bed, staring at your soul shattered into many pieces, reminding you of the dirty laundry your mom asked you to pick up repeatedly how now you wish it were dirty laundry needing a hamper, sharp-edged, cutting. You do not believe. You have no more to lose. Gather up the pieces, place them in the outstretched hands of those closest, those who know just what it takes to make your soul laugh, dance, breathe, sing, cry, all without inner rage. Go ahead, my friend, it will be okay. They will be your 21st century shogun, Ashikaga Yoshimasa, sending your broken pieces to have cracks filled with gold. You'll have seams of gold. You will be gold. You'll be more beautiful than before, repaired by hands of artists, not in this medium for money, fame, or reward. You will be whole. Go ahead, my friend. Place the pieces in their outstretched hands. It'll be okay. Yeah, please get up for Trace. She's a dear friend and an amazing heart, and I praise her. Yeah, she's also an amputee. That's all right. So yeah, when she talks about being whole, and literally neither of us can be, but yeah, I know. This next one's called Wooden Heart. I started doing it over my because I heard this and was just like, I want to try to figure out how to share it. And for the first, a couple of years, I would just bawl, cry and get halfway through the first verse and then just stop. But it's called Wooden Heart. It's by a listener. We're all born to broken people on their most honest day of living. And since that first breath, only grace that we've never given. Well, I've been haunted by standard red devils and white ghosts. It's not only when these eyes are closed. These lies are ropes that I tie down in my stomach, but they hold this ship together, tossed like leaves in this weather. And my dreams are sails that I point towards my true north stretch thin over my rib bones and pray that it gets better. But it won't. At least I don't believe it will. So I've built a wooden heart inside this iron ship to sail these blood-red seas and find your coast. Don't let these waves wash away your hopes. This warship is sinking and I still believe in anchors. pulling fistfuls of rotten wood from my heart. I still believe in saviors. But I know they're all made out of shipwrecks, every single board, washed and bound like crooked teeth on these rocky shores. So come on and let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief, and fold our lives like crashing waves and run up on this beach. Come on and sew us together. We're just some tattered rags stained forever. We only have what we remember. Well, I'm the barely living son of a woman and man who barely made it, but we're making it, taped together on borrowed crutches and new starts. We all have the same holes in our hearts. Everything falls apart at the exact same time that it all comes together perfectly for the next step. But my fear is this prison. I keep locked below the main deck. I keep a key under my pillow. It's quiet, it's hidden. And my hopes are weapons. I'm still learning how to use, right? But they're heavy and I'm awkward. I'm always running out of fight. So I've carved a wooden heart, put it in the sinking ship, hoping it would help me float for just a few more weeks. Because I'm made out of shipwrecks, every twisted beam, lost and found like you and me, all scattered out on the sea. So come on and let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief, and fold our lives like crashing waves and run up on this beach. Come on and sew us together. We're just some tattered rags stained forever. We only have what we remember. On my throat, it still tastes like house fire and salt water. I wear this tide like loose skin. Come on and rock me to sea. If we hold on tight, we'll hold each other together and not just be some fools rushing to die in our sleep. All these machines will rust, I promise, but we'll still be electric, shocking each other back to life. Your hand in mine, my fingers in your veins braided, our spines grown stronger in time. Because our church is all made out of shipwrecks from every hole these rocks have claimed. But we pick ourselves up and try and grow better through the change. So come on, y'all. Let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief, and fold our lives like crashing waves and run up on this beach. Come on and sew us together. We're just some tattered rags stained forever. We only have what we remember. But yeah, that's this wooden heart. The last one I'm going to try to go through real quick. It's actually one I wrote a couple months ago, but it's called Solidarity and Vulnerability. My vulnerability is a superpower. I can feel the thunder rumbling in my soul, erupting in hues of compassion and kindness, and forgive me, my dear friend, bless me as a human piece of consuming, enchanting my pain into fuel for self-immolation on the altar of vulnerability. My gratitude, correcting my attitude, holy fire, igniting my wings with sincerity. Only evil on the path gets burned, all but a single shard of finite infinity, or divinity, or maybe even beauty. I'll settle for humility and accountability and responsibility for my community. Then comes the electricity, bone-smoking embers, an ephemeral effigy. Exploding creativity, electrifying my recovery, shaking my soul with thunderous chants of quiet and calm serenity, grounding my wildest dreams in reality. Arms interlinked, we march forward together, hodgepodge at Gemini. Omaha, Nebraska, you're my sanctuary. Yeah, thank you.